Hi guys, how are you guys doing today? On my end, I'm actually doing fine. But yeah, is it okay to just say fine? But it's actually good by there times when they ask you how are you doing. It's okay to just say by there I'm not feeling good. It's okay. It's not always like a constant answer. That how are you? I'm okay. I'm fine. I'm okay. I'm fine. There are times that you just need to open up. Just be just be honest with yourself and just come out and say I'm not feeling well. So it's always okay when someone asks you how are you doing, how has been your day. It's okay to say it has not been good. It's okay to say that you're not doing good. So but on my end, I'm actually doing fine. Yeah, not complaining. God has been really, really, really helping us, and He's really, really faithful. So yeah, we can't complain. So that brings us to our topic of today. So what are we talking about today? We'll be actually talking about something that maybe it's common to everyone, but maybe not common to all, because it wasn't common to me at the time that I was trying to just figure everything out. The self-affirmation thing. Self-affirmation. So what is self-affirmation? This is a theory that maybe it helps you to adapt things that are around you. It helps you adapt, information that you get maybe from people. The self-affirmation will be the one that itafanya. Will you accept what you hear? Will you reject what you hear? Like, you understand, it process things. So because like, I think what we hear, our thoughts actually create our world. So maybe I keep on thinking about something, it will actually create the world that I want to see. So why not focus on your thoughts? And the self-affirmation thing, it first comes from your thoughts. So what am I thinking about? Because the thing that I'm thinking about, most definitely tomorrow it will come into life. I'll give birth to what I think. I'll give birth to my thoughts. I keep on thinking about failure. I keep on thinking about, just not making it. I keep on thinking about negative things in my life. That's what I'll most definitely give birth to. So, but we are raising a generation that we want to make it, actually. Nothing else but making it. Our focus is making it, nothing else. We are not settling for less. We are not settling for anything that, oh, I'm comfortable in this space. Apana. We want to settle in places that, we want to be an extraordinary generation. And how do we do it? We don't want to just be like our parents, our grandparents, or they did it, they just walikuwa tu na their daily bread, they were just making it just for the sake of just having it. But we want to be in that space where we want to be a successful generation, actually. And how do you do it? It actually starts with our own self, because I can't come here and then maybe I try to, let's say in terms of maybe my friends or my siblings, I can't try to enforce something in them, something that they really don't want to. I can't enforce to, let's say, my sibling that, you must make it. But if in within herself she doesn't want to, obviously she won't. So the affirmations will actually make you, sister, now the affirmations will now make you to accept adapt certain information about yourself. Maybe let's say someone says, by the way, Faye, you're so successful. How do I adapt that information? If someone says that I can't make it, how do I adapt that information? How do I process it in my mind? So, I've been in that space where I've struggled, actually. I have struggled, and everyone who knows me, everyone who maybe has had a close relationship with me, maybe the person knows that I've really been struggling with self-confidence. I've really been struggling with the fact that, you know, I can do it. I've been in that space where, apana, this one, I can't do this one. This one is meant for that person. I can't do this. This one is only meant for that certain person. I can't take photos. They're only meant for, I can't do this. They're only meant for. I didn't believe that there are things that actually belong to me. I think I really didn't believe in myself, because, the self-affirmation things come in hand with self-esteem. So if your self-esteem is low, most definitely, even if you keep affirming yourself each and every morning, even if people keep affirming you that, by the way, you will make it, you are rich, you're what, if your self-esteem is low, most definitely nothing can work. But here we actually want to do it this way. Why not push up our self-esteem and then try the self-affirmation thing and then see, does it really work? does it really help? Mama, will it really help me change how I view things actually? Because if you come to that space where you just love yourself, because self-esteem comes from first loving yourself, accepting who you are. Accept yourself with all the weaknesses that you have, with all the everything that you have. Accept yourself for who you are. That's where self-esteem it ends here, first of all. Accept who you are. This is me, this is Faizun, this is what I can do, these are my abilities, this is what I can't do, this is accept who you are. Tuanzie hapo sasa for the self-esteem, to at least put your self-esteem at a higher place, to just put it at a higher level at least. Then if you're there, if you accept who you are, if you accept maybe the life that you're living, I know you don't want to live that same life for the rest of your life, but at least try and accept it. Try and just, it's the reality. This is where I am. But now, if I don't accept that this is where I am, I'll struggle to get out of that place. So why don't I accept first, this is where I am, this is where life has gotten me to. Then from there, sasa ndio sasa nianze kutafuta, okay, now what can I do to improve my status? What can I do to now get out from this? But if you don't first accept the fact that, okay, this is where life has gotten me to, you will never get out of that situation. It's just like life. Let's say in school, results zimetoka, you've not done that well. If you don't accept first that, by the way, I didn't do well, now let me now try revising, let me try reading books, you won't do it actually. If you be in that state of denial, ati nilianguka juu ya hii, nilifanya nini, ati kama singe, if you be in that, ukishinda kwa hiyo state ya I wish, ama if only I had done this, you will never get out of that. Accept your situation. It's okay, I have failed. It's okay, I didn't do better. It's okay, I didn't make myself proud. But what can I do to get myself out of this space? So then find solutions to get yourself out of that spot. So just try and higher your self-esteem first. Answer first and your self-esteem. Raise it up a little bit. Accept yourself. Accept who you are. And then from there, now try the self-affirmations. Each and every morning when you wake up, try and tell yourself, I am successful. I can make it. I can do all things. We are not negating anything. All things. Even the Bible says, I can do all things through him that strengthens me. So if you have God who strengthens you, who says you can't do that? Who says you can't do that? So, if you keep on affirming yourself, then you believe in what you are affirming in you. I wake up in the morning, I say, I can do all things through Christ that strengthens me. Then later you go out there, someone tells you, by the way, unajua, kuna nini, there's a project somewhere, there's a challenge somewhere, but you can't do it because maybe of this and this and this. Then you remember, in the morning I affirmed myself that I can do all things through him that strengthens me. That statement will back you up. You'll be like, Apana, I'll do it. I'll take up the challenge. I'll take up the project. You say I can't do it, but I believe in myself that I can do it. So you see, self-esteem goes hand in hand with the self-affirmations. So you believe in yourself first. Then now you affirm yourself that I can actually do this. I'm successful. You always tell yourself, I'm successful. But what if you're in a state where you don't see like anything working out? You don't see like anything, nikama, everything is like, things are not working out. Will you give up in that spot? Keep on telling yourself, keep on believing in yourself that, you know what, today might be here, but tomorrow, I know I will make it. Keep on affirming yourself because, in life, there are things that happen and we find ourselves in situations that where people like want to discourage each and every time. People give us bad, mtu anakuja nakwambia something that unakaa chini kuzeleza, but then ni kama alisema ukweli. But if you have that, if your self-esteem is high, it's not bad for you to have high self-esteem. It's actually good because it's for your own benefit. Because you see, if someone tells you something negative about yourself, but you believe that, apana, me, by the way, I'm confident, I'm powerful, I'm strong, nothing can bring you down. Nothing can bring you down. Just higher your bar. Be like, apana, this is where I stand and I believe in myself. Like, keep on believing in yourself each and every day, because I can't come and now be saying I believe in you if you don't believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. Kwanza, this statement that I can do all things. I think that is what pushes me. That is what like keeps me going. It pushes me each and every morning. Keep on affirming yourself. I am beautiful. I am favored by God. In every room that you enter, always know that you're favored. In every room that you enter, always know that you are loved by God. That's a guarantee. It's a guarantee. No one can tell you anything less. God loves you, and that's a guarantee. I am loved. I am favored. I am blessed. Nothing less, nothing else. We have said you are not settling for anything else. God says, I'm loved, I'm loved. God is the owner of everything. Niye aliumba everything. Everything that you see on earth he's the one that owns it all. Who says you can't be successful? I can't be successful because what? God himself, who is my father, is successful. So who says you can't have it all? Who says you can't own it? So I think just raise your self-esteem, then believe in yourself, and then start affirming yourself each and every morning. Start affirming yourself. Even if situations come, even if you find yourself in spaces where you're like doubting yourself, ama you find yourself in zile spots zenya, I can't really get out of this place. When you just remember that actually, I can do it, I can make it, you believe in yourself. I know that right now I'm in trouble, but tomorrow I'm very much sure that I'll get out of it. And let's try and view, let's try and view, should I call it trouble, ama what should I call it? Let's try and view, challenges in life. Let's try and view it as lessons. Let's not always view it as challenges. View it as a lesson. Because if something happens to you today, let's say you encounter someone that maybe mtagombana, mtakosana, ama a friend that mtakosana kabisa, if you sit down and view that situation as a lesson, you will actually learn something from it. But if you sit down then start crying, saying, oh, they disappointed me, you will never learn something from it. So in every situation that you find yourself into, always try and find something positive to be thankful for. Always try and find something positive to be grateful for. Because you're believing in yourself. And if you believe in yourself, you can't let yourself down. Let me tell you, you can't let yourself down. Umejipata wapi, but because you are your own cheerleader, no one will come aanze kukuhype at you, sijui nini. If you don't hype yourself up first, we won't come start hyping you up. First hype yourself, and then we see, by the way, you're really trying to hype yourself up. Then we will even have that motive. That, we can, let us back her up by, just giving her the support that she needs. But try and come out of the low self-esteem thing, because it's a shackle. It's a shackle that will keep on holding on to you. And let me tell you, if you don't come out of it right now, if you don't come out of doubting yourself, just blaming yourself for everything that happens, not forgiving yourself, give yourself some grace, love yourself, give yourself some grace, and just, just be you. Just be you and live life as if you're trying to make yourself proud. We are always trying to, I'm doing this to make my mom proud, I'm doing this to make my sisters proud, I'm doing this. But it's always good to at least, why don't I do it to just make myself proud? Because, if I'm doing it to make my let's say my parents proud, there's a standard that I have to read, there's a standard. But if I'm trying to make myself proud, there's no standard. Ni kwenda. We are doing it, regardless we are doing it. But if I'm making someone else proud, there's a standard that I have to reach. And if I reach there, that's it. But if I'm making myself proud, I'll keep on going. No matter what, I'll keep on going. Even if I achieve this one today, I'm like, apana, this is not yet it. I keep on going. So just give yourself the grace and show yourself some love, and just, overcome that low self-esteem that might be trying to pull you down, might be trying to just bring you down and lower you down, and trying to just make you from fulfilling your purpose in life. Because let me tell you, the enemy knows the purpose that you have in life. So it's so bad for the enemy to know and for you not to know. So let's say the enemy knows that Faye, her purpose in life is to do this and this and this, and if I just put in her low esteem, like low self-esteem ikwe chini, let me just lower her self-esteem, let me just lower her confidence, let me just lower her courage, let me just lower the way that she views herself, let me just make her doubt herself even more. Atakuwa asha because the only thing that the enemy takes from you is your thoughts. When the enemy has control over your thoughts, that's it. You will never get out of it. So don't let the enemy put bad thoughts up in you that, oh, you're not forgiven, oh, you're nini, oh, you're this, you're forgiven with you. So the enemy will keep on bringing those, those negative thoughts in your mind just to bring you down, because he knows the purpose that you have in life, and he knows if this girl just akibridge tu atoke kwa hii side, atoke kwa the low self esteem, atoke kwa the doubting part, atoke kwa blaming part, and then out to the self discovery part, and then I'm done. The enemy will be like, akishajua hiyo, I'll be done. So the enemy will try to just akuweke uko chini. So just try. It's something that you try. Try each morning, try and just amka and try and tell yourself, you know what, I believe in myself. I can do it for myself. I'll do this. Try and affirm yourself. And each time you find yourself in a situation, remember the affirmations that you made. They say I'm not loved, but I know that I'm loved. They say that I can't do it, but I know that I can do it. They say that I'm not beautiful enough, but I know that God only created beautiful creatures. Only. After God created everything, he says that he looked at it and he saw that it was all beautiful. So why will someone come and tell you that you're not beautiful? So the self-esteem thing, it goes hand in hand with the self-affirmation. So just try. Level up your self-esteem and then try the self-affirmation thing. Actually, you'll be you'll be a different version of yourself. Actually, you'll even start viewing yourself as a different person. So let's try it out. And then we see if will it work, because it worked for me. So will it work for you? Because we're actually trying everything. Life ni kama, it's a risk. We keep on trying. This doesn't work, let's try the other thing. This one doesn't work, let's try the other thing. So let's try it out. Let's see. Will it work? Will it help someone else out there? And because that's our aim. We are trying to just discover things. How do I do this? This one has been done this way, but it hasn't helped. So how do I do it? How do I come out of this? How do I do it? We're just in that space of knowing everything. We are trying to know everything, even if I know we can't be in that space where we know everything, but we're trying to know everything. Because, we are the generation that wants to just have knowledge about everything, actually. Everything that happens, we have a clue. This is how it happened. This is how we can handle it. This is the solution. So we want to be in that space that we have solutions to actually everything. Because why not? We can do everything. The one who strengthens us ametupatia full backup. So why don't we do it? So that is actually just what I wanted to talk about. I don't even know where the words zimetoka. I think I've even done I actually just wanted it to be a like 9-10 video minute, but it all happens for a reason. So yeah, we just align. As it happens, we just align. So yeah, that was it for today. Thank you so much. Thank you for watching even till the end. So yeah, I love you so much, so much. Thank you for your support. Keep on subscribing, keep on watching, keep on even sharing our content. It can actually help someone out there. It might not actually help you, the one that you're watching, but maybe you might know someone out there, maybe who is struggling with something that we are discussing here. So you can actually just share. It can help someone out there. So yeah, thank you so much. Thank you. See you next time as we try to juggle some other thing that might have come our way. So thank you and have a nice time.